beaten by 10 men. Does being a Burnley fan get as low as it gets right now? What's going on, everybody? It's JB here, and well, what can I say? What can I bloody well say? You know, I mean, I've just done presenting and commentating on 2 fantastic FA Cup ties, which has sort of lightened my mood a little bit because the FA Cup was fantastic and everything else. But what I can't accept is the way that Burnley capitulated and tossed a great opportunity of 3 fantastic points away against Leicester. And I'm gonna start ranting on in a minute because just before I do, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and hit the bell for notifications about any videos that come up on the channel and all that bumble jumble, because I just wanted to get that in. What can I say? Pissed off might be the word to describe our performance today. We had a glorious opportunity against 10 men for 85 minutes today, and we fucking blew it. We absolutely, utterly bloody blew it! How many times have I come on this camera and absolutely ranted about the way the club has been run? 1,000,001 times. Sean Dyche, after his interview today, looked absolutely worried, but we've lost 2-1 to a 10-man Leicester team who shouldn't have lived with us on the grand scheme of things. They need to let go. Now, there were circumstances beyond our control, like the refereeing and all that, and I'll touch on that in a minute because the referee was partly to blame for what happened today by a couple of massive decisions that he didn't give to Burnley, which frustrated the living daylights out of me watching the match. But well, I mean, we've lost 4 on the bounce now. I mean, where do we go now? I mean, the board of dilly-dally, we didn't have a great transfer window in January. I've touched on that. You get rid of Peter, you get rid of Sam Vokes, who could score goals in that division. Okay, he's not been getting first team football. I get that. It's perfectly understandable. But you sell him for 7 million for stock, and who do we get in return? A 37-year-old has-been called Peter Crouch. I'm sorry, but if people, if you want to get on my backs, fine. That's absolutely freaking fine, because I'm just telling you how I feel, and I'm just going to say what I feel, because I am sick to the back teeth of seeing the same old rubbish from my club. I love Burnley. Burnley's my team. I've supported them for years and years and years, and I hate seeing them run down. Right? I do like them, but the way that club is being run is a disgrace. Mike Garlick is a disgrace of a chairman. The media man, when you speak to him on Twitter, is a frigging disgrace, because he comes out with the same old BS, like, oh, well, be positive, be patient, be this, be that, and the other. Absolute rubbish! The way the team have been playing is just totally disgraceful, right? Against Newcastle. Fair enough, we missed Westwood and we were leggy. Okay, well, you can accept that. Great goal. Bad defended on the second goal. All that sort of thing. Right, it's accepted. Right? Fair enough. The Palace defeat was, again, we dominated the game and we didn't get the word of the green, but we gave away 3 stupid goals and we got punished because we didn't take our chances. Liverpool, 4 pieces of defensive madness cost us last week, despite the fact that we scored 2 goals, one of them direct from a corner. And today, this was the chance. This was the game that we really needed to win against Leicester. And I'll be honest with you, I was bricking it. I was rejoicing after about 4 minutes when Harry Maguire got sent off. He took down, I think it was Johan Gudmundsson. Or it might have been somebody like that. It might have been Gudmundsson. Last man. Referee was right, he had to go. From the free kick, Gudmundsson takes it, hits the post. And you're thinking, well, that's all right, it's a good start. And then we go and concede a silly free kick. And to be fair, James Maddison, great free kick, goals in, no chance for Tom. And we're back to square one again. 1-0 down at home against 10 men. And you're thinking, oh, for God's sake. But then Dwight McNeil took the game by the scruff of the neck, got us a terrific equaliser, cut in from the left, hit this fantastic right foot shot that just nestled sweetly in the corner. And I thought, Greg, get in there. Game on again. Well, that's the Burnley we know and love. And we came back. And at half-time, I thought we could still nick the game. I thought we could still win it. I felt positive. I wasn't jumping the gun. My brother was worried because, he was worried. And you can understand that, we've lost our last 3 going into this. And you're thinking, great, now let's push on and win. There is one, and we really didn't hit the target at all in the second half. Wood missed a chance from 3 yards he should have buried. Chris Wood is getting ridiculously poor again. He got caught offside about 3 million times again. Why does he keep getting caught offside 3 million times? Does he not know how to play the game? How to play the offside traps properly? He's a donkey. Barnes was nowhere today. Barnes was off the pegs. The defence was poor. Tom Eaton's been let down by his defence. And the ref, that's for Michael Oliver. Right, we had 2 cast iron penalties when given, one for a handball. Yeah, but the big one was when Charlie Taylor was bombing into the area from the left-hand side. And indeed, he absolutely wipes him out. And I'm saying, penalty ref. And he gives a frigging goal kick. I look at the replay. And Michael Oliver's got a fantastic view of it. What on earth was going through his fucking mind to give a frigging goal kick? I found that absolutely amazing. That should have been a Burnley penalty. But that does not disguise the fact that we gave the game away. We chucked it away. We chucked at least a point away. A point might not have been a bad result in the grand scheme of things, because a point would have stopped the rot. Okay, it would have felt like a defeat considering that we had a lot of possession, we had a lot of play, but we just didn't use it enough. And then Brady comes on and he plays this ridiculous ball back into his own penalty area to Ben Mee. Poor old Ben Mee can't get anywhere near it. And he has to dig it away for a corner. From the corner, he gets cleared out, not properly. Ball gets threaded back in. Cross comes in. Gets a little deflection. It comes to Wes Morgan, who came on as a substitute. Nods it in. Goalkeeper's got no chance. We haven't got time to bounce back. We've lost. And the players were booed off, and quite rightly so. Apart from Dwight McNeil, with the exception of McNeil, maybe Taylor and Tom Eaton, I felt the players did not do us any justice today. And I feel and I honestly think the referee didn't help at all. But we can't just keep blaming the referee. Yeah, he didn't give us 2 cast iron penalties, but that's football. If VAR was there, they would have been giving it. I mean, the same would apply for Southampton as well, and Manchester United. But that's gone now. We can't look back that far. The point is that we should have done more with 10 men against 10 men. We had that extra man. Wood should have been better. I thought Wood and Barnes looked off the pace. When Crouch came on, he couldn't get into the game either. We brought Maddie Fitcher on too late. The whole thing was a complete and utter fiasco. And I'm worried now. When you have people like Des Bentley on Twitter saying, oh, don't panic, we'll be okay, we'll survive, that's big. Well, I'm telling you now, Des Bentley, we're wide of relegation battle now. Because the football club is an absolute disgrace, the way it's been run from top to bottom. And I'm talking ballroom level. Now, if we survive, we need to have a better window than we have done in the last 3 or 4. In the summer, we bought Videra for 15, Gibson for 12. They've been absolute poor signings. Joe Hart as well. You could argue has been a poor signing. And the January window, you see somebody like Newcastle actually going out there, showing ambition, spending £20 million on Alvaron, who's absolutely made an absolute difference to their side. And what have we got in? A 38-year-old has-been! Why? Why, board? Why are you not showing ambition? If we go down, Mike Garlick, it's your fault! Absolutely your fucking fault! And I want you out of the football club because you can't run it. You're a poor excuse of a chairman. You make excuses. And that's for you, Mike Rigg. You're supposed to be the man that was supposed to be getting some decent players in. You have had one transfer window and you've done nothing. I want to know why. I am sick and tired of my football club making a shambles of it at boardroom level. It's undermining Sean Dyche. Now, to be fair, Sean Dyche doesn't come out of it without criticism because, again, he got it wrong with the substitutes again today. He left it until we went behind. He stopped trying to bring on Matty Vitra. If he'd have had another 5 or 10 minutes, maybe he could have affected things. So Dyche doesn't get away with it scot-free either. But you look at his body language in the interview afterwards and you just think, is he deflated? You know, I mean, maybe Adrian Durham's got a point yesterday. Did the European campaign affect us going out of Europe? I'm beginning to wonder now. I think Adrian Durham might have a point. I'm not his biggest fan, as previous videos will demonstrate, but maybe he's got a point. Maybe he's right. We are not showing the ambition or the inclination to try and stay in the world's biggest league. The board, I don't know what, my God, I mean, has he been having secret meetings with fucking Carl Oyston and Owen Oyston? Because they ruined Blackpool beyond all recognition. Has he been meeting with the fucking Venkids? And how to run a football club badly, because I tell you what, he's running our club fucking down. I want him to resign the next day as chairman, because quite frankly, he's a disgrace of a chairman. He makes Mike Ashley look a frigging saint up at Newcastle, and they want him out up there. But at least he's going to spend a few quid in January and got Rafa Benitez, the player he wanted. Why can't Mike Garlick do that for Sean Dyche? And he makes all this. Oh, he came out in an interview the other day and said, "Oh well, we did have fingers in pies for some players, but obviously the transfer window closed early." Well, tough fucking shit! You should have done more to get him in the fucking door. I've had enough of your excuses, Garlic. Get out of our club. You need to fucking back. If we by miracle stay up, I want you to fucking back the manager or fuck off. Because I've had enough. I've had enough of your Brisbane excuses. I've had enough of them. And that's for the fucking rest of the useless sods like Robbie Brady and like bloody Chris Wood. Pull your freaking fingers out, because I'm telling you now, the next 3 games we have to take 7 freaking points from them. We've got to take 3 points from Wolves, and the way they've been playing, they've just absolutely outplayed Manchester United in the Cup tonight. Absolutely outplayed them 2-1. Deserved it. We've got to play them in 2 weeks' time after the international break. Then we've got to go to Bournemouth. Tricky game because Bournemouth are doing well. They usually are very good at their stadium. And then that big 6 points that we got it. We have to take at least 6 or 7 points. Otherwise, we are doomed. Because the next 4 games, we're up against sides. Who are we up against now? We're up against Chelsea, Manchester City, Everton away, and Arsenal at home. And I can't see us probably get 1 point out of the last 4 games. Realistically, because City won't back down. Because they want to retain the league title. So Pep will be hungry to do that. You've got Chelsea wanting to get into the top 4. Everton will want a strong end to the season. So we'll probably look to try and get a point from them. And Arsenal are also battling for the top 4 and playing some good football under Emery. So, you know, the last 4 games, we might bob up or no up or getting any victories. So we have to get at least 2 victories and a draw, take the pressure off. And if we can do that, fine, fantastic, we'll survive. But if we don't, we are going down. We're going down, and we're going down with a bloody whimper. And it's all thanks to Mr. Garlic. What do you guys think? Are Burnley good enough to stay up, or are we going to go down with a whimper? I don't know anymore. I'm not happy with the way the club's been running. If we do go down, Mike Garlic has got to resign as chairman. Because the man, Mr. Garlic, Mike Garlic has undermined the fucking manager for too long. But then Sean Dyche, has he lost his touch? Has he lost his tactical nous? I don't know. He's been at the club for so long now that he's now almost immortal. I mean, he's probably the second best manager since Harry Potts, but is he on the verge of maybe walking? It'd be a sad day if it happens, but something needs to change, and I think it's Mike Goy that's got to go. We need a chairman, and we need somebody in that club that shows ambition. They're willing to spend a few bob, and the willingness to try and take Burnley and keep them as an established Premier League club. We should not be fighting frigging relegation. The attitude in the football club completely stinks. Anyway, I'm off to calm down. It's fair to say that Burnley are a shambles of a football club the way they're being run. Mr. Gollett needs to either back into the manager or just naff off, because I've had enough of his excuses and his BS. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.